Blessed be everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about the solar plexus and of course your chakras and how you can work with the solar plexus chakra to understand what may be causing imbalances there, and also to help you with any feelings of anxiety or powerlessness that you may be experiencing that are related to the solar plexus. But before we do that, I'm Sandra from MysteryWitchSchool.com, author of Crafting Your Wiccan Path and Tapping into Abundance. And if you want to learn more about Wicca and witchcraft, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. And if you want to know more about how you can do this beautiful deep inner work to balance your shadow and your chakras, have a look at how to heal your shadow through balancing your energy centers. That's a free masterclass and the link is in the description field below this video. I did a video not that long ago about the root chakra, about balancing anxiety through the root chakra. Because the root chakra is about safety and security, and the main shadow aspect of the root chakra is fear. And so whenever we're in a state of fear, it's good to go and do some grounding in that root chakra. Today I wanted to talk about the solar plexus, because we can also experience fear and anxiety and doubt in the solar plexus chakra. And when that happens, we usually end up with tummy upsets and issues going on in our gut. So I wanted to talk about the solar plexus chakra because it's a really important chakra. It's a chakra a lot of people never really get to balance. Some people never get to work their way up to it because of the other chakras. And if you can't stand strong in your solar plexus chakra, it's very difficult for you to stand solidly in your witchiness, in your ability as a magician, in your sense of power, because it really is about the seat of your personal power. So at the solar plexus, what you're going to find is that it's all about your confidence in yourself. It's the belief that it's okay to be me. And if you have a belief that says it's not okay to be me, or it's not safe to be me, then you're going to experience issues in the solar plexus chakra. You may also have beliefs that are to do with it's not safe for me to step into my power, it's not safe for me to be autonomous, it's not safe for me to say no to people, it's not safe for me to be able to take more time for myself. It's not safe for me to be able to live my purpose. It's not safe for me to be able to be creative and do something with my creativity. It will always come back to it not being safe. And it's not so much that it's not safe from the root chakra point of view of material safety and security. It can be, certainly, but often it's to do with what other people are going to do or say if you do any of those things. Because at the solar plexus chakra, it's not about the material world, it's about generally people. And we've learned at this chakra when we were growing up that it wasn't safe to be who we are, it wasn't safe to express ourselves in the way that we wanted to express ourselves. And sometimes that was with good intention, because sometimes, especially as a child, that you can get yourself into trouble doing things that aren't safe to do. But it's how all of that is managed. So as adults, it can stop us from actually stepping into who we are and being who we are in the world. And that is often where there's a lack. When we do magic, we're trying to step into our power. We're trying to create the world, our perception of the world, the way we want to live it. And it's an inside job. Magic is an inside job. Anyone who knows anything about magic knows that it's an inside job. When we're doing a spell or we're doing magic in any way, shape or form, we are focusing on what we want, as if we already have it. And we're focusing on it energetically, emotionally in that place. So it's an inside job. And it's not like on TV. It's not like in the books. It's not like the fiction. It is not just clicking your fingers, waving a wand and making change. It's not like that. It's not about us affecting the outside world without changing ourselves. We have to actually change ourselves first. Because the outside world is a perception. We're perceiving what's going on in the outside world according to our beliefs and our thoughts. And when we change those, the outside world, our perception of the world actually changes too. And that's where the magic really is. It's in how we can change ourselves to change our perception of the world. And the more we do that within ourselves, the less physical magic we have to actually do, because things start to align easier. We start to have a desire, and we don't need to do much in the way of magic to actually be able to bring all of those things in to help us manifest that. It's an inside job. And really, the power comes from within you, not within somebody else. Your solar plexus is important for you to step into your witchness, to step into your magician, because that's your power center. Having the autonomy over your own thoughts, the autonomy over your emotions, the autonomy over your own perceptions, the autonomy over your life is all what being a witch and being a magician is about. So if you're looking at your solar plexus, if you're feeling any disturbances in your tummy when you're about to step out and do something in the world that's a bit scary, or you feeling anxiety because of a life situation that's happened to you and it's in your tummy area, it's to do with you stepping into your power. What are some of your thoughts? What's making you feel this way? Think power. If you're feeling loneliness, for example, loneliness can equal powerlessness. We're a social species, and often when we feel lonely or alone, we're feeling powerless because we don't have that support from other people. Your finances, even though that's related to your root chakra, at the solar plexus chakra, it can make you feel powerless because you feel that you don't have the security, you don't have the power to be able to make the choices and do the things that you want to be able to do or need to be able to do. If you're angry at something or someone, that can be to do with you feeling that they're trying to take your power away from you, or that a situation's trying to take your power away from you. So that can cause a lot of anger. And it's understanding, what do I feel is taking my power away from me right now? If I tell somebody I want to do something and I feel that they're going to criticize me or judge me for it, then I feel like they're going to try and take my power away from me. Now, that's not that other person taking the power away from you. That's you taking the power away from you by allowing what that person thinks to take your power away from you. So write down what your beliefs are, what you're telling yourself in your head about a situation. Are you saying to yourself, it's not safe to be me? It's not safe to be me because if I'm me, people won't really like who I really am, or people will be scared of me, or people will try to hurt me if I'm me. So therefore I'm going to hide myself, which means you can't be who you really are, and you can't do the things you really should be doing in this life either. Do you have the belief, I'm a bad person? I'm a bad person, and if I do this or I don't do that, or if I say this or if I say that, it makes me a bad person. That's taking your power away from you. I shouldn't be seen. I shouldn't be seen. It's not safe to be seen. It's not safe for me to be out in the world telling people what I'm good at. That's not safe. You know, that would be me being arrogant or something. Is that what you're telling yourself? Who or what do you feel is taking your power away from you? Is it the government? Is it another institution? Is it a person? Is it the neighbor? What is it that you feel is taking your power away from you? And what can you do to change your relationship to the situation? Now, certainly there are always people out there in institutions that do try to take your power away from you. It's a very competitive world that we live in, so it's not that these things aren't actually happening. It's more, how do you work with it within yourself? Do you give your power away, which is something that you have the ability to be able to choose to do or not do? And just handing it over, feeling that sense of powerlessness. What can you do to take your sense of powerlessness away and actually help you feel more powerful? So any of those beliefs that I just said, put a what if statement in front of it and change it. So if your belief is it's not safe to be me, and I've had this belief, definitely it's not safe to be me. I've done a lot of work on this one. The way to switch that around is to go, well, what if I can be me and be safe at the same time? What if I can be me and be safe at the same time? And just say that to yourself over and over and over again. You might even want to light an orange candle or a yellow candle and do that affirmation while you're watching the candle burn down. Or put a little bit of ritual and spell work into this. Another belief can be, I shouldn't be seen. It's not safe to be seen. Change it around. What if I can be seen and be safe at the same time? What if I can say no and be safe at the same time? What if I can say yes to this opportunity and be safe at the same time? If something is appearing to take your power away from you, then what if I can take my power back and be safe at the same time? You might not know how to do that. You might think, well, I have no idea how I can take my power away or take my power back from this. But if you start to think in a way that takes your power back, the solution will manifest. And these are all ways of you being able to step into your true power, and that's what it's about. The craft is about you stepping into who you are and being your powerful self in the world. It's not just about magic and spells. You've got to change what's going on inside yourself first. So if you want to work with your chakras with me, I have my new course, The Wheels of Empowerment. It is there to help you work with all of this inner work, with each of the chakras, to help you gain more of a sense of love and control over your own self and your own life. To do the shadow work in a way that's fun, in a way that actually brings more joy into your life, and not it not being this icky thing that a lot of people see shadow work as. It's about exploring you and learning to love yourself again. So if you are interested in doing that with me, check out Wheels of Empowerment. It is a 4-month course, this one, a much shorter one than the Mystery Witch School 101, although it has 8 modules, so it's actually just almost as intense. It's just that I've shortened it into a 4-month period rather than an 8-month period, but you can take 8 months if you want. The link to that course is in the description field below this video. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with friends. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Sandra from MysteryWitchSchool.com. Blessed be.